Buongiorno. Buenos dias. Hello, Narayan G. Woo. Man, we're coming from one fire to another fire. The sacred fire, right? Actually, what it feels like to me is our like let's have a little bhakti fest together this morning. Yeah, a little bhakti fest, which is a love fest, which means that all we're going to focus on is just spreading the love, spreading the light to each other, regardless of what we say here. Uh, we'll just let the heart out. Let the heart out, as Rumi says. Hint: the cage to your heart is open. Fly, soul bird, fly. So let that heart just fly out of your chest this morning, and let's just love each other. That's it. A bhakti fest, a love fest. Yeah, a divine love fest, I think, is in store for this morning. What a concept. Let's get together. Let's get our tribe together and just love until the cows come home. Yeah, let's just love until that's all that's left of us is love. All right. Does that sound good to everybody? Hello. Good morning, Tara. Yeah. Good morning, Martha. And good morning, Lisa and Jim. I know you're got up early. You early bird Gita people. You're Gitaites. The Gitaites get up early on Tuesday morning to come to the Gita. And God bless you. And Ellen, thank you for that kind note. Ellen sent a little comment from our be still and be centered in your stillness stream yesterday. As the world turns, we're going to be in our still point. We're going to be commanders of ourselves. And there was a line in there that I put up there, and Ellen liked it, and she wrote me last night and said this made my day, kind of thing. But something about, well, let's get the fire lit and ride on the dragon. Take a ride on the dragon, let's just do this thing and ride on the dragon. Yeah, she liked that. So thank you for your comment, Ellen. Every now and then it's nice to hear from you when you get a little nugget like that from one of our, you know, meditations, and you just send on that thing I send you that has the recap, and you send a little note back. That's really sweet. Some of you do that from time to time. So I just have some upbeat things to share with you today. Not that we always don't, but just some. Let's just see what happens. But number one, have that heart door wide open and let your soul bird of happiness fly out of that heart cage. And let's just love. Let's just love, you know. Let's just love each other and love our world and love the good, bad, and ugly, everything about it, because it's all a dream. It's all a delusion, my dears. There's nothing happening here. It's nothing happening here. It's just unfolding. And what's beautiful about it, we're in a transition period to the golden age, so to speak. The Gaia, the fifth dimension kind of thing, right? We're in transition. So all the darkness has to be revealed so that we finally go, oh my God, I can't believe myself. I can't believe that I've been believing in some stuff here, that I think the way I think, so that we all wake up to the delusion. That's why it's being shown to us, right? Bird's eye views of what can happen when we forget the truth, when we forget God. So anyway, let's hear what the pundits are saying is happening today, energetically and spiritually. Something is stirring across the earth, it says. Something is stirring, and it's a love fest. It's a bhakti fest. Yeah, not just a moment, but an awakening. An awakening. Yeah, the pulse of the planet is shifting. That's because you and I are doing our darndest. We just said in the Gita class that Yogananda said that to be a fault finder about anything is so diminishing to the spirit, just like really not good stuff to be diminishing about anybody or any situation, right? So that we can now, have another perspective on it. And that perspective is that we have a full-time job. If we spot something that gets us triggered, we have that. You spot it, you got it. Some of you know that saying from AA. If you spot it, you got it, right? So let's take care of business. We have full-time job, is what we talked about in Gita this morning. Full-time job on being love blasters. All right, that will take care of it. But something is stirring on the earth, not just a moment, an awakening. Let's see if I can pull this up. Come on, baby. The pulse of the planet is shifting. A global event is about to unfold. Yeah, you taking full responsibility for making the changes that we need to make. I'll put it in a we, right? A global event is about to unfold, not outside us, but within us. And what is that global event? Be still. Be still. Go within. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe the breath of life. Breathe the breath of God's presence. Breathe. Every breath is a gift. Every breath is a reminder. Then this says, and prepare your soul. Prepare your soul. How do we prepare our souls? By focusing on our soul, by activating it by our consciousness, our awareness, right? That we are these souls, pure spirit souls. We aren't the body. We're not the mind. We're not the limitations. We're not, no birth, no death, no cast of us. Father, mother, have we none. We are you, spirit. We are you. Blessed spirit, we are you. So be still, go within, breathe, prepare your soul, anchor your light, anchor, and put yourself, right in the heart of that anchor. So you're not going to leave that foundation of who you are, right? You're not going to let your mind go off, because now we have that beautiful thing where if a thought comes in, the potent a thought of negativity, the germs of negativity contact your mind, what do? We get the soap of Om Gurus, 20 seconds, lifted our gaze to the spiritual high point sincerely, with calmness, and we just chant Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Guru. Why? Because we need to keep our consciousness clean, as it is the altar of God, Christ, and the Gurus. So we have that practice from yesterday's stream. I iterated it in the Gita, and now we are iterating it again for today, all right? So that's what it is to prepare the soul, my dears. Anchor in the light. And then this is kind of a cliche. The time is now. I must have said that hundreds of times since we started the Soul of Yoga. And some of you came to my classes. Some of you came to my workshop. Well, I know Narayan sitting there has been to everything that I've ever done. Yeah. And you heard me say the time is now. The time is now. The time is now, right? So that's nothing new there. But listen to this quote from Yogananda. Close your eyes and feel the love. Feel the love. This is the quote of quotes for today. This says it all right here. So just feel your little soul bird is already flown out of the cage of any limitation that you might be having today, any kind of doubts you might be having today, any kind of worries or fears or phobias that you might be having today, my dears. They all come up. That's part of this duality dream delusion. This is why we come down to the planet Earth. We came down, we bought into this contract with God, the Spirit, to say we're going to come down and we're going to have a full-time job in bettering ourselves. That's basically it. Because this planet is not our home. It's not our resting place at all. It's not it. So this is the quote Yogananda says. So you can close your eyes if not already. You can feel your little soul bird so happy right now, so full of love, so spreading the joy of tranquility that you now possess as a peace pilgrim, as a peace pilgrim, as one who carries the peace around the world and wherever you go today, the Trader Joe's or wherever. You know that we in Peachtree City just are getting a Trader Joe's. And I'm ready to move to Ashland. Oh no, what a dilemma. Sorry. All right. So this is the quote from Yogananda. Sorry to break up that focus that you just had on that. Come on. This is what he says, the Guru. I shall ever, I shall ever be with you. And through Divine Mother, guard you from all harm, and will constantly whisper to you guidance through your loving self, bhakti fest, every breath, bhakti celebration, divine love celebration, because we have the Guru's promise, my dears. I shall ever be with you, especially when we sink, when we blow up, when we just get stuck with an old belief, when we get stuck with an old habit, whatever the case. The worst moments is when the Lord or the Guru or Spirit is with us the most, my dears. I shall ever be with you, and through Divine Mother, guard you from all harm. That's what we should do when we get in our cars. Just have this prayer. Divine Mother is guarding me from all harm. She's my navigator. She's my constant companion, right? And then to pay attention to the whispers, because you all are learning to have this tranquility, this fragrance, like a rose, tranquility of peace about you, that you're not ever able to react like you used to anymore. You are just happy. So you can hear the guidance coming through what? Coming through your loving self. You know that quote from Yogananda I just read you a few times? It had a title on it that I didn't notice before. And the title is You Must Never Lose Courage. That's why we stick together, my dears. That's why we stick together. Because we know we have each other's back. And the Gita Yogananda talked about backbiters. I won't get into that right now. But we have each other's back. We're love backers. We have unconditional love for each other. Unconditional. Because we've handed over our lives to the Guru and to Spirit, whose life we really are. We're not our own life. We're not our own life. And Eckhart Tolle would say it this way: we're not our own life. We are life itself. We are the divine life itself, the reality life itself, the cosmic consciousness life itself. So let's plug into this beautiful reading for this morning along these beautiful love fest feelings that we have in our heart space, which is now emptied out of any kind of emotion, emptied out of any kind of fear, lack of courage, doubts, etc. As the soul bird has been released and is riding on a dragon. And this reading is called Two Stays Grace. Isn't that beautiful? Two Stays Grace. And it goes like this. This is a heart song. This is what your heart is singing. Divine Creator, Divine Creator, as the sun rises and breathes light into the world today, I open my heart. I open my heart with deep thanks. Thank you. Thank you for this new day. A sacred gift. This day is a sacred gift wrapped in possibility. OMG, dears. I think you're filled with a new inspiration coming in right now. Some possibilities for you. That is a ride on the dragon. As you gain altitude and elevation from the troubles of false identification with your body, mind, senses, this world, all of it. You have a sacred gift wrapped in possibility today. Thank you, Creator, for the breath in my lungs and the beating of my heart. Let's tune into that heartbeat. So rhythmic, so entrained to the beloved, so in sync with an elevated divine perspective. And thank you, Creator, for the quiet strength that is carrying me forward right now. Thank you for this quiet strength. I can't do it. I have no strength of my own. I'm a human mess. Or let's say, I used to be a human mess, and I think I'm a little bit better by now. Just a little, through your grace. I'm a little better. I'm just going to inject in this reading just the thought that came in, because I feel so much your beautiful energies, each of you that have come to this meditation this morning. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for showing up, not just once, but all the time. I want you to feel the love that's coming into your heart space, because I don't think I'm alone in sharing this love for each other. I think you all feel it. So I'm going to address this reading as a we now. We give thanks. We give thanks for all we have. And even for what we do not yet understand, we give thanks. We're so grateful. The understanding will come in time. More upliftment will come in time. More peace will come in time. More fearlessness will come in time. We thank you for giving us the understanding when we don't understand. And may we walk together today with grace, and not just us as this little tribe, but certainly powerful tribe, but all beings. May we walk today with all beings, with your grace, Master, with that love that is pouring through you from the cosmic mother into us and all our brothers and sisters on the planet. May we all walk together in your grace. What a beautiful idea that is. May we all walk together today with your grace and see our world differently, but with eyes of appreciation. Appreciation for all the beauty, all the resources, all the possibilities we have on this planet to make it a golden age planet. As we walk with grace, let us see with appreciation all these wonders, all these possibilities manifesting. We see them, we feel them, we live them. And imagine the world tribe and all beings right now speaking words, yes, speaking words that uplift and heal, yes. In the world of politics, oh yes, in the world of politics, we'll interject our own upliftment there, won't we? And healing. We won't get dismayed by the words that humans use. We have our own language now, and we'll interject it and speak words that uplift and heal. And finally, my dears, on this epic of days, let every moment today be touched. May all be touched. May we all be touched today by the spirit of gratitude. An armistice that the Lord himself is saying, we need an armistice on planet Earth right now, today. A ceasefire. So we can all be touched by the spirit of gratitude. For the lessons that we are learning, for the laughter that we hear from time to time, the sacred pauses that you give us the grace to have, because otherwise we forget. So every time we remember to pause and do some Om Gurus, we know it's your blessing. As we are pretty much hypnotized here otherwise. And in this spirit of gratitude, we're even grateful for the challenges that shape us and is and are shaping us. Whatever that means, it's going to be different for all of us. But again, we have our love blasters out, and mostly they're blasting at the back of all of us. Our love blasters. So however you're getting reshaped in today's world, my dears, that love is blasting you. You got coverage. We got your back. Because all we're doing is letting the Divine Mother send her awesome love into you. And these final words in Tuesday's Grace, this reading called Tuesday's Grace. We are alive. Don't forget, we have the gift of life today. So far, we are here and now. So far. And for that, we give thanks. And so it is. So shall it ever be. We're knocking on heaven's door. Thank you for the love fest, my dears. This isn't just a little kind of idea. It's a reality. Let's keep riding on that dragon. Because that dragon is Divine Mother. But she's a little bit fired up herself. So we'll ride with her. And we'll ride together. Aho. All right. Well, sometimes it's a wowza and then a kapowza. A wowza kapowza. Yeah, I would say this has been a wowza kapowza morning. Now listen, I'll repeat again that if some of you want the link, if you can rise, be an early bird on Tuesdays if you want. I'll give you the recurring link to the Bhagavad Gita that we've been running for 8 years now. Some of you have showed up every single time. And when you haven't showed up, you always told me, I can't make it. And that happened once with Narayan recently, because she was on a trip with her kids on a camping trip to Montana, I do believe. And she said, oh, I'll miss the Gita. She said, first time in 8 years. What? Yeah. That says it right there. That really, really says it right there, my dears. But anyway, just email me, text me, whatever, and I'll send that to you because for some reason I feel you guys are needed there on that Gita on Tuesdays at 7 a.m. East Western time. But it's just an invite. It's there for you if you want it. All right. So I think that it's a beautiful scene you're in there, Tara. It's a beautiful scene. Yeah, you're in the good old Idlewild. Woo! Look at that. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. We could do a little fire ceremony, a sacred fire ceremony there, huh, Tara? In your neck of woods. Yeah. I know. I think it was Sarah. You were there. You were at Ashland not long ago, Sarah, right? I'll be dang. Yeah. Isn't that something? There's an energy pulling some of us out there. Yeah.
That's going to be really cool that you and Todd and I and Betsy are all going to be there at the same time. So and Jim and your
Lisa.
sister Kelly.
Yeah.
Lisa, sorry.
Yeah, Lisa. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hey, we're on this dragon, right? We got to let the dragon lead us. We're all on.
Hold on tight.
Hang on to your hats, dears, because let's don't assume anything that we got. Whatever our plans may be, just keep them lightly. Yeah, lightly, because our lives are different now. We're on a soul. We're souls on a mission. You know, we're souls on a mission, and I think it's really clear to all of you. You might not have ever thought of that for many years of your life, but I think you're thinking more in these terms that you are God. So we're soldiers.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we're the divine army, whatever way you want to say it. We're the divine troops that have come down, like in the Lord of the Rings. Remember when it looked like it was all over for those hobbits and stuff, and the elves? It was all over. War was over. The Dark Lord had won, and all those kings came from being dead, and they just came in and they just charged in and took over. I thought that was so epic. So we have hidden troops. And yeah, we have hidden troops and help all the time. Well, Yogananda just said, I'm helping you all the time.
Right.
I'm with you all the time. Wow. We can't share this kind of information with each other enough, if you know what I'm saying. Doesn't it make you feel better?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That whatever can make you feel better is number one top priority these days. Yeah. It's like it's almost like that. If a thought is so potent with the germs of negativity, we got to catch it. That's why I love that quote that came in. And then I saw it again somewhere else, and I never heard it said like that by Yogananda before. This Om Guru chant, Om Guru, soap of Om Guru. Try that today. And even if you just find yourself a little bit lethargic or not quite in this energy and you need some energy, go to the Om Guru, because you don't have to.
I was doing that yesterday and it was wonderful.
Right?
So thank
Right?
you for that. Yes.
You don't have to explain it to God, because he already knows what's exactly you need. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to get into a soliloquy about it. Oh my God, whatever. Just he knows. She knows. She knows. So we have absolute. Well, I'll end with this. And you've heard it. Well, Meg, you want me to sing it? I'll sing it because I like to sing. We have absolute access to the absolute. Absolute access. We have absolute access to the absolute. Absolute access. And here's the key. So dial 111, ask for the one, and tell the one, you're my only one. So dial 111, ask for the one, and tell the one. And you have to kind of do a Broadway thing with this last line. You're my only one. All right, I'll leave you with that. Yeah.
Love it.
Let's do some nice hearts. Nice hearts. I see you. Hearts that see. Hearts that see. Look at that. Yeah. Right there. Hearts that see. Totally see. Okay. We love. And how about the giantest hug you've ever given your soul self? Wow. Really? Ooh. Ooh, I thought I was somebody by the name of Tom. And now I woke up and realized that my name is Soul. Ha! All right. And we share. Woo-hoo. We'll do a little magic with the Lynn likes to do the little fingers and all the energy that comes from the fingers. All right. All right. And then we'll do one more Om to send us off into God's consciousness. How's that? And that's a we. We're a we. We're a we. Ready? Oh. Shanti. Shanti. Amen. Oh. Oodles with oodles of love, my dears. Have fun. We'll have fun today.
Thank you. Much love to you all. Thank you.
Love to everyone.
Wonderful day.
Absolutely. Goes without saying. All right. Love ya.